Hey guys, new strategy here. So calcification scarab is pretty cheap right now, so I decided to test how much I would get for essences, and it turned out to be like 23 divines per hour. The TLDR here is that I'm using this scarabs and tier 7 map on Mesa, and this is my atlas here. And the way that strategy works is that you have, if you don't know how essence farming works, you get this one, and if you're doing tier 6 or up, every essence is going to be at least shrieking, and then you have the ascent here. It's going to bump it up to deafening. And then you have the classification with the adversity. So the classification is going to make every rare have an essence, and then this one's is going to add 8 rares per map. So 8 plus 8, 16. And then every map has another like 5 rares, so you're doing 23 essence mobs per map, so that's 23 deafenings. And then this one, every time you kill a mob, is gonna add 1 essence to another mob. So if you're doing 23 mobs, you're getting another 23 essences, so it's like 46. Not always gonna be deafening, but at least like half, so like 23 plus half, so like 33 essences are gonna be deafening here. And then this node here, every time, it's kind of the same thing as this one's, but it adds to the boss. So the boss is gonna have another like 20 essences, and about half are gonna be deafenings. So you're getting about 40, maybe 50 deafenings per map. And then maps are pretty quick. I'm gonna do one map here as an example. I'm doing Mesa because it's a very quick map. And I've been running these maps at about 2 minutes per map, but you do need a good build for this. My build is it's kind of like intermediate. It's like 100 vines for the whole thing. I'll leave the PoE in the description, I think. And then just go in, and then you kill the essences. I'm not doing the Mirage here because I just think it takes too long to do it. Like I have to find the NPC and wait for it to spawn, and then wait for the portal to spawn. And all that time I could just run another map because they're so cheap, right? They're like 23C per map. And then I'll show the calculations later, how many... I just finished doing 100 maps, and I was doing like a spreadsheet thing to see how much I was getting. I was very surprised that it was this much because most strategies right now, they're not giving as much, right? Even like the breach stuff from Foop Guns going like a 20 something. So I think 23 is very competitive right now as a high-end strategy. And then the boss, I think that's all of them. Okay. And then from 100 maps, this is what I got here. Whoops. And then I have how do I do this here? This one? With the technical difficulties. There you go. Here. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much how it works. If you do slower, if you do like 20 maps per hour, it's gonna be still 15. It's still okay, but if you can do fast, you can get a lot more. And then these are the current prices of essences. If they go down, then it's obviously gonna go down as well. But they're already very cheap. I don't see deafenings going for like 1C each, but it might. And then you have to adjust that for that. And then if you have a really strong character, you can get like the ore for, maybe you can get like a vaaling. And you can get the outer stuff, so you can get some screaming essences. And of course you get the boss rushing nodes. That one. Yeah, that one. So you get more like stuff. You might get like 20, 26, 27 divines. You can get as vaaling. This vaaling is like 60 div right now. So yeah, it's pretty good. Let me know if you guys try it out. And I'll see you guys next video. Bye bye.